Hello, everyone. This is Aaron Kramers here with Thomas McClellan. And we want to make a disclaimer before we do a review of Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2, is that we do not support child molesters.
We don't support whatever the director has been accused of, and we're just simply going to watch the movie for its merits according to the other crew and cast members.
Yes, so in other words, we only support the crew member that isn't the director.
Alright.
And if you're the director and if you're watching this,
Shame, man.
go find another career.
Yeah.
Tonight's review is two movies, Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. I'll be honest with you, I slept through Jeepers Creepers 1.
Yeah.
It was a boring movie. Like,
It's a bit-
I did not care about it.
You don't care about the first one, but I really couldn't stand the second one.
Oh, yes.
They dumbed down so many stuff from the original almost in that one.
The second one, or as I would call it, the gayest horror movie ever since Nightmare on Elm Street 2.
No offense, fellas. I'm just saying.
I mean, like, even Nightmare on Freddy's Revenge was way more fun and enjoyable than this Jeepers Creepers 2, and that's saying something. And I got nothing against the whole gay aspect of it.
Now, this first one's kind of interesting because it almost at first doesn't seem like a typical horror film in a way.
Yeah, it feels more like a road movie. And I do feel like the dialogue in the first one is natural.
It comes off natural. It's kid. They're siblings. They're gonna bicker with each other. It's what they do.
Yes, especially when they're reading like license plates and making...
That was pretty funny. It sort of gives us a little quirk, to the thing.
Yes.
Especially when we actually see the Creeper's car and his license plate. I gotta say, it made me chuckle a little bit.
Yeah, same here.
What was it again? It was like...
I think it was
Beating you?
Be Eating You.
Be eating you. You see, that's funny. That's smart, actually.
Yes.
It's got sort of like that dark, sort of the dark surrealist humor. Almost, you'd find a lot of stuff, right?
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
So, something I noticed about the film that I didn't know what to think about when seeing this, and I gotta admit, the first one really is kind of okay. It kind of reminds me a lot of the slasher films of the, say, early or late 90s to the 2000s kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. And you can almost argue that what the main selling point is the creeper himself.
Yes, played by Jonathan Breck.
Man, dude, he was awesome as that creature. He comes off as sort of otherworldly, yet very, very threatening, actually.
I think the scariest thing about it is you don't know where it came from.
Which can be good. It can be good. It gives a sort of a nuance to the character. Sort of makes him more a mystique. And
it gives off like the H.P. Lovecraft style of fear, which is the fear of the unknown.
Exactly. And besides that, he's also... I don't know. What do you think he is, to be honest?
I think he is a manifestation of lust.
Maybe. I always thought he was like kind of like a ancient gargoyle or something. Just the way he looks. He looks very much like sort of like a gargoyle almost in a way.
Now, what I liked about the movie was the cinematography, how it looks really gritty and the night seems a little eerie.
It is gorgeous. It manages to capture the area, and this was filmed in, I believe, Florida, actually. Really? And they wanted to capture the sort of ruralness of Florida, make it look like very deserted, kind of isolated feel, and they did really good with that. But what I really like are the shots involving the truck, actually, because there's some really cool shots where you think, is it the truck? Is it not the truck? You never really know. That kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And when it does show up, it scares the crap out of me every time.
The music in the movie is also pretty good too, especially the Jeepers Creepers song.
Oh, the Jeepers Creepers and the Boogeyman song, surprisingly.
Yeah.
That's sort of like your sort of standard go-to song for any supernatural being kind of creature.
Mm-hmm.
Like they used it in the Sinister films.
What would you rate this?
I'll admit, I didn't know what to think about this film because I was new coming to the experience. But after seeing the film, I gotta say, it's generally surprised me. So I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. I'm only doing that because I like the characters, I like the creeper, and I love the cinematography, and the music's pretty nice. But I won't lie to myself in saying the film is a bit boring at times.
Yeah.
Kind of long, kind of boring. Hey, it's kind of like the original slow burner horror, maybe even.
I thought, despite my enjoyment of the creeper, the chemistry between brother and sister, the cinematography, and the soundtrack, I found it to be really boring. So I'm gonna give this movie like a 4 out of 10.
Intermission time. Time that stretch you've been wanting. And best of all, time to take your pick from that scrumptious array of tasty treats waiting for you at the snack bar. You'll be notified in plenty of time when the next show is about to begin.
Now.
Jeepers Creepers 2.
Ooh, boy.
The gayest movie ever.
I don't even care about that.
Fun.
Yeah, I don't even care about that. I think it's just dumb. Just, like,
Yes.
really dumb.
And I got nothing against gay movies, mind you.
Yeah, but seriously, what happened? Like, did the studios get more influence on the film? Because it feels like they really dumbed it down.
I read IMDb trivia that Victor Salva wanted to make a sequel where Gina Phillips's character and the sidekick go and chase the creeper in an act of revenge, and the bus was a subplot. However, he was more interested in the bus subplot that he turned that into the main plot.
In hindsight, could work possibly because there are some movies that deal with sort of like a condensed area kind of thing. Like when we did Green Room, remember?
Yeah.
That was in one area, and that was intense as hell.
It's just carbon copy characters.
Carbon copy characters, they're all stereotypical, they're all dumb, they make the dumbest decisions in the movie. And they're problems I could literally not come to care about their problems at all.
Yeah.
At all. That's how bland these characters are.
It seems to be a little more on the digital side of special effects.
Oh, the effects look awful. Like, I like the first one because you can clearly tell there was a lot of practical effects used and it looks very gritty and grounded to reality. But when you start putting in a lot of blue and green screen stuff, it's just, it sticks out like a sore thumb. Although, I will admit, it was nice seeing the farmer dude. He was pretty badass element in that.
Yes, Ray Wise of Twin Peaks and RoboCop fame.
Oh, dude, he's awesome.
Yes.
There's a character I actually care about because he's determined to get this thing that killed his kid pretty much.
Yeah.
You see, there's character with development that we actually sympathize with.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of like almost like a mishmash between Captain Ahab and Sam Loomis. He's trying to defeat the monster at any cost kind of thing. But he's not used an awful lot in the film, and I really think they really should have focused on him more.
What's your final rating for Jeepers Creepers 2?
You got bad effects, dumb kids. The cinematography is okay, I guess. But other than that, I couldn't get into this film. I'm giving it a 3 out of 5.
Yeah. I thought this was like really crappy. Just a crappy sequel.
Just crappy.
So I would give it like a 2 out of 10.
We might talk about the third one. You never know.
How about no? Yeah, I think the chance of that happening would be the same as me getting hit by lightning.
Don't say that now.
It's not gonna happen.
We don't have the budget for that. Come on.
I don't think we need a budget. What would you give the entire series in general? What?
I think it's one of those cases where the first film is usually the best kind of thing, and the other sequels just really can't capture what made it special in a way. So, because of that, I'm gonna have to give it probably 4 out of 10. I mean, I like the creature, I like the two main leads in the first film, but after that, it just lost my attention.
I'm gonna give it like a 4 out of 10.
We're pretty even on that
Yep.
one.
So, hope you guys enjoy this video. If you did, hit the like button if you haven't already. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell beside it where you can get notifications. Take care, guys. I'll see you guys next time.
See you around, guys.